Hi friends. Alright, some of y'all are thinking that sourdough bread is just too complicated. So I'm going to show you how to make a bread that's like an artisan bread. Simple, the easiest bread you're ever going to make. We're going to do it in one bowl. We are not going to knead it. We are going to do nothing to it. So what I've got here is 1.5 cups of warm water and a package of yeast, which is 2¼ teaspoons. Now I'm gonna let that yeast just bloom, and then we'll come back and just mix it in with our flour. All right, so our yeast has bloomed. No mixer, you need nothing but a spoon and a bowl. So what I have in here is 2 cups of bread flour, 1 cup all-purpose flour, and I'm gonna pour that water and yeast all over it. The dogs are barking because they see me coming up the road, and it's very rare that someone comes up our hill, y'all. Postman deliveries. Okay, so we are just going to stir that up. Can y'all see that? We just want to get it stirred up good. And you're going to add a teaspoon of salt. All right, so got that stirred up. That's what that looks like. All we're going to do is put a shower cap on it. Now, the only thing you're going to do to this, in 30 minutes, we're just going to pick that dough up and turn it upside down. That's it. All right, y'all, so it's been 30 minutes. All we're gonna do, I'm gonna wet my hands, and I'm gonna turn this dough over. So I'm just gonna try to pick it up, just like that. I'm just gonna turn it over. That's it. Now I'm gonna put the cover back on for another 30 minutes, and we're gonna flip it one more time. All right, y'all, it's been 30 minutes. We're gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna get my hands wet, and we're just gonna turn this over, and then that's it. Now don't try to fool around with this a lot. This dough is the best when left alone. So I'm just gonna get a hold of that, and I'm gonna flip it over, and then that's it. That's all we're doing. I'm gonna cover it. We're gonna leave it for about 4 hours, and then we're gonna bake it. That's it, y'all. Look how easy that was. All right, friends, so it's time to bake. So here's what my dough looks like. Now, I'm gonna wet my hands. Now this dough, we don't wanna mess with too much. So all I'm gonna do is just kind of try to roll this into a ball so I can take it out of here. We aren't going to mess with it much. We just want it to be a nice ball. And then we're going to bake it. So it's very simple. This is the easy bread. I need to wet my hands just a little bit more so I can get all that dough out of there. All right, now look at that. Now all I'm going to do is just gently form this into a ball. So we're not doing any real kneading, shaping, nothing like that. And I don't want to handle it too much. So there we go. So I just got it into a ball there. I've got my oven preheated 450. Now I've got my Dutch oven here, and that's what I like to use. And I'm just gonna sit it in there. No need to score it. We're going to bake this at 450 for 30 minutes with the lid on. Then we're gonna pull the lid off, and for 20 minutes let it bake with the lid off. All right, y'all, I just took this bread out of the oven. Ooh, it is hot. Let me pull it out here. I love these slings because you can just pull it out like that. All right, look at that bread, y'all. Look at that. And we did nothing. No equipment, no tools, no kneading, no doing anything to it really but flipping it over. We're gonna give this about 10 minutes and then we're gonna cut it. All right, y'all, I gave this as long as I could. We want a bite of this bread. So I'm just gonna cut it. Oh, listen to that crust. Oh my gosh, it doesn't get any better. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, look at that steam. Now look. Listen. Oh, that's what we want. All right, let me get Jim. We're gonna do a taste test. All right, y'all, I slathered mine with butter, and Jim did too. I'm going in. I'm excited about this.
Tear this apart. Try not to sling butter everywhere.
For a bread that we did nothing to, this is excellent.
Really good.
It is good.
I like the crunch on the outside always.
It's good, y'all. All right.
Excellent.
There you go. Easy. No tools. No kneading. No doing anything. Make your own bread. Bye now.